Terrorism. Ugh. As the UK's terror threat level rises to severe, anti-terror measures have been implemented here in the city centre, and yet people are mad. But why?
My name is Hugo, and for over 5 months I've had a film degree, and now I'm putting it to use here, on the Why Files, the local Cambridge news show where we don't know anything. Why? Exactly.
Does this image scare you? I'll give you a second to think about it. If you answered yes, I have bad news for you. You may just be a terrorist. Following advice from counter-terrorism police, which I kind of thought all police were, but whatever. This barrier was put in place here at King's Parade to make sure that no terrorists by any means could get past. At least between 9:30 in the morning and 7 at night when the barrier is in use. Presumably the terrorists are too busy from their day jobs to attack at night. But what have the results of the barrier actually been? Well, as you can see, there's not really much terrorism. But the two groups furthest away from terrorists have also been put off coming here, the disabled and cyclists. A public consultation found that both groups were both heavily put off coming to the city centre. But why? I was thinking of jokes to put in this bit, but between the terrorists and the disabled, I feel like I'm already on pretty thin ice, so I'm just keep it real. Serious time. While this barrier is closed, blue badge holders can't reach any of the 11 parking spots here for them, which means that if disabled people want to come and visit the area, they have to park further out and make their way in. As for cyclists, this barrier is going to force them into choke points in and out of the parade. After some research, I found that while this behaviour isn't encouraged, if you are going to do it, it's best to apply pressure on the sides so as to simulate the sensation without any of the danger. Hope this helps all you cyclists out there. Most disagreed that the barrier improved safety in the parade, and 69% either disagreed or strongly disagreed that it improved the environment and sense of place. We here at Cambridge Unwrapped are firmly anti-terrorist. But we also acknowledge that this barrier is pretty unpopular with the people it's supposed to serve, and is planned to be replaced with a permanent fixture this July. Executive Councillor for Transport and Public Safety, Nikki Macy, says that a permanent installation should be something ambitious, creative, something like public art that will presumably be so beautiful that it inspires the terrorists not to destroy, but to create. Of course, we do risk that it just goes hard the other way and we end up with a whole new kind of art attack. So what can we do? Well, at school I was always told that if I was being picked on, I should tell the attacker to stop. But obviously this is a much bigger problem than that.
Get out of here, Terrys! Scream! Scream!
Alternatively, we could punish acts of terror with a high fine and a mark on your criminal record. Of course, fines aren't really a punishment for the rich, and should they decide, the wealthy could still harm us, but hey, we seem to have gotten pretty used to that, and at least this way, we'd see it coming. Otherwise, we could band together and maybe crowdfund a lock that costs more than £10, just in case the terrorists are willing to invest literally any time or effort in getting past it. Until a permanent installation is put in place, have your say, Cambridge. Voice your opinion, write into your council. It's your town. Until then, I'll be keeping an eye out for any pesky terrorists to make sure that you're safe. To like, comment, and subscribe. For the Why Files and Cambridge Unwrapped, I've been Hugo. Why? That's my line. Legumes the musical. Heard of it? If you said yes, you're a liar. Because it's not out yet, it's not even written, but keep an eye out. Thank you, Michael, for hitting us up and letting us here at Cambridge Unwrapped know first. If you have anything you wanted shouted out on the show, DM us or email it to cambridgeunwrapped@gmail.com.